90 Japan Cup. Let's go to your caller there, who is Brian Martin.
The line is good. They're off. And the breakaway wasn't a clean one. One of the first out here towards the centre is Asashi George. He landed in front, was Stylish Sentry away quickly. Kakawithi's behind them, and further out on the track here is Petit Deal as they go down to the winning post, and there's no pace. Stylish Sentry getting up on the inside now of Asashi George, and they're together from Petit Deal, Kakawithi's, and further back Whitestone has got to the rail. Better Loosen Up has got about 4 behind him going out of the straight. Stylish Sentry, and on the outside of him Asashi George. Asashi George taking over in the Japan Cup to lead by 2 lengths now to Stylish Sentry, and going up third, a neck away on the outside is Petit Deal. A length to Kakawiki's running fourth, and they're followed by Belmez fifth and Whitestone on the rail. A half then to Ode, further back Yayuna Matuki, and they're followed by Elwish, who's racing deep around Better Loosen Up. Over along the inside is Ibn Bay. They're followed further back in the field, down the back by Phantom Breeze, and then French Glory. Second last in the Japan Cup is George Monarch, and Aguri Cap is last of all. As the pace goes on now at the 1400 metre mark, and the leader is Asashi George, about a length in front. He's away from the fence, and Stylish Sentry has got up inside him. A length further back in the field, then Petit Deal third. A length and a half to Kakawithi's. 4 lengths further back, running fifth is Belmez, and they're followed by Whitestone. A length and a half then to Ode. They're followed by Yayuna Matuki. Better Loosen Up is starting to make his run. They're followed further back in the field by Ibn Bay. Well back out of its ground, coming off the back now is French Glory. As they race now to the 900 metre mark, and the leader still is Asashi George, a length and a half to Stylish Sentry. They're followed by Petit Deal running third, a length and a half. Kakawithi's has had a lovely run fourth. 2 lengths further back, Belmez starting to put in a claim. They're followed over on the inside by Whitestone when they come up to the bend. Further back then, pulled out wide on the track, making a run as Ode, and they're followed by Phantom Breeze. Well back was Better Loosen Up when they turned for home, but the leader away from the rail here is Asashi George in the straight from Stylish Sentry. Coming at them out wider on the track is Petit Deal. Kakawithi's in the middle, gets a run, and Better Loosen Up is getting out with Belmez down the outside. Kakawithi's has broken loose at the 200 metre mark, 2 lengths in front. Better Loosen Up going after him, but running in and further out on the track with a great run is Ode. Ode is after Kakawithi's. Better Loosen Up in the middle is coming with a magnificent run. Kakawithi's, Better Loosen Up and Ode. Better Loosen Up in the middle's put his head in front. Better Loosen Up has won for Australia. Better Loosen Up has won the Japan Cup from either Ode or Kakawithi's. We've done it. We've taken the Japan Cup with Better Loosen Up. They're followed by Whitestone. Then further back, Stylish Sentry. Behind the field then is Yayuna Matuki, followed further back by Belmez. At the head of the others then is French Glory pulling up quickly. Further back is Ibn Bay. El Wahush never got into the race. Dropping out of it there was Petit Deal. Well back in the field is George Monarch, one of the last to pull up. And in company with him is Phantom Breeze. The judge has called for the photo. The judge has called for the photo in the Japan Cup. And I feel that Australia has taken the race. I think you'll find Australia and Better Loosen Up have just won the Japan Cup. Let's have a look at the replay. Kakawithi's racing to the front of the 400 metre mark. He drew a length and a half in front of Stylish Sentry. Better Loosen Up in the black sleeves with Clark riding hard, was ducking in. Kakawithi shooting 2 lengths in front, but it's Better Loosen Up number 10. And Ode on the outside coming after him with 100 to go. The post in sight. Kakawithi still a length in front. Ode on the outside and Better Loosen Up. Stride by stride getting to him. And this great Australian horse matching every stride with Ode. Kakawithi still in front in the shadows, but Better Loosen Up has lunged in the middle. And as they go down to the post, I think you'll find that Better Loosen Up has nosed out Ode to take out the Japan Cup. It's a desperate finish, and only the camera will separate them. Better Loosen Up and Ode to the post. Wait for the numbers. Has Australia taken it? I feel as though we have. Still the judge and the photo finish deliberating. Has this great horse from Australia, has he made it? What a marvellous finish after Kakawithi's had a lovely run and kicked to the front when they turned in. Clark got the Australian horse out. He rode for dear life. And all eyes, 160,000 people here at the Tokyo Racecourse for the international race of the year are all glued to the semaphore in the centre as we await the judge's decision. Michael Clark, injured yesterday when a horse hit him in the head, hit Michael. The result was Michael had 3 stitches placed under his right eye on the cheekbone. And still we wait for the number. Clark bringing Beteloosen up back. And the contingent of Australians will go wild here. There's about 115 in the crowd of 160,000 people. And the judge needing all the time to separate Beteloosen up and the French Mare Ode. And still no decision on the Japan Cup. Has he done it? The last 600 metres in 35.4. And Michael Clark cantering back. He's waving to the crowd. He knows he's won, Michael. The number is not on the board. But he's doffing his cap to the crowd. All eyes are glued to the semaphore board here. What a magnificent race. Kakawithi's attempting to steal the race when they turned. And still we wait. There's only a nose decision in this. And still no number has David Hayes, the champion trainer from Australia, won his most important race in his short career. Still no number, but Clark continues to wave to the crowd. And still we await the number here for the Japan Cup, with the Australian and French horses hitting the line ahead of Kakawithi's. But Clark is already leaving the course and waving to the Australian crowd. Let's go back to number 10 is about to go on the frame, and there it is. Yes, number 10. Number 10, the Australian horse Beteloosen Up has won the Japan Cup in a photo. Number 10, Beteloosen Up, has won the Japan Cup. Number 15 is second, and that is Ode for France. And third is number 5, and that is Kakawithi's for Great Britain. Number 10 is the winner of the Japan Cup. What a mighty...
Michael Clark, and $1.43 million. That's a fantastic effort. And it looked like a great race as well.
Yes, what a finish that was. Japan Cup there. 3 of those horses were right up there at the finish. And at the end of the day, Beteloosen Up coming out in front.